Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And having a look at the lineups here, it looks very much, Jim, like a 5-4-1.
Well, it's an attempt, Peter, to put a solid bedrock in place and negotiate the game from there. If they can absorb what comes towards their box in the early stages, then the midfield can begin looking for more of the possession and can start thinking about a more probing influence on the contest. It all depends on keeping their goal intact, so they won't have to open up and indulge in taking risks at the other end.
Well, we're on the way. Brilliantly cut out. Succumbs to the pressure. Meraya, Sakiri, cuts out the pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Great defending, strong and determined. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Back into the middle. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Qatar have got it back and they'll have another go. Sleety. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Slitty. Cross to the back post. Here's the delivery. Tunisia claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Slitty. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. One ball by the goalkeeper. And that's been won straight back. Takes a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Some good work on the right flank here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Slitty. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, sweet feet. Skiri. Is there any support? He might not need it. Spread out to the left. That's good play. Plenty waiting in the middle. And he's had a shot! Sakiri. Slitty. Sakiri. Distance on it and reclaimed it in a trice. Played back in. That's a nicely weighted pass. Cleared away. Throw it. Aimed in towards the centre. And that's a throw. Defending of the desperate variety. Real chance! And he's there to clear it. Can he latch on to this? Shaqiri. Sleety. Shaqiri. Sleety. Shaqiri. Does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. Shaqiri. Sleety. Nice interception, well timed. Shaqiri. Very nicely done.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That is lovely. Shaqiri, Shaqiri has given away a free kick. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Slitty. for a decent ball in. Slitty. Hit into the middle. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Tunisia.
It's looking pretty clear now, Peter, that the wide players have been told to get the balls in much earlier here.
Yeah, Jim, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, crosses that are not carefully selected, but they are very effective.
Qatar, but it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Proves too strong. Sakiri. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Slitty. Out to the left it goes. Oh, nice touch. Slitty has got himself a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Clears it away. Qatar can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Gets a foot in here. Qatar have a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He's gone direct against the crossbar. That was travelling.
Oh, and the keeper didn't have that coverage, you know. He can start breathing again now, I think.
Shaqiri. Qatar are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
Qatar already required to chase the game. Shaqiri. Slitty. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Slitty, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Slitty. Looks to the other side. Tries a deft little ball. Clearly not happy with that. That has been knocked clear. Great run on the overlap here. He is just caressing the ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Tries to get it clear. Played out to the right. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Slitty. Oh, that's a nice ball. And he's managed to get free. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And that has been cleared. Slitty. That's tidy. Shot a goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And he goes cross-field. Sleety. Sakiri. Sleety. Played towards the other side. Sakiri. And the shot! Akram Afif chasing after it. Ball's gone out of play. Skiri. Out to the left it goes. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Slitty plays it short. Skiri. Spread out to the left. Oh, it's played into the area. That is a brilliant interception. Sakiri. Sleety. Sakiri. Sleety. Skiri. Sleety. Sakiri. Slitty. Crossing. And that has been clubbed away. Ball is over the line. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. That's really well cleared. Showing good feet. A chance to play it in. Skiri. Now this could be a chance. They've played it short. Lovely bit of skill. Time to deliver. Skiri. Out to the left it goes. Hangs one in. Tunisia given another corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Lovely feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Sakiri. And it's played forward. Oh, that's neat. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Sakiri. Looks to the other side. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And that's aimed into the middle. And the keeper has it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Meraya. Sakiri. Sliti. Sakiri. Skiri. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he goes cross-field. Sakiri. Sliti. Tries to dink it through. Sliti. There are a few waiting for it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Sliti. Sakiri. Cross goes in there. Can he deliver? Slitty. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Sakiri. Aim forwards. Nicely intercepted. And it's hoisted clear. Great run on the overlap here. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Cleared without complication. That'll be a throw-in. He's in space and looking for options. Crossed into the middle. And he's there to get it away. Sakiri. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Sakiri. Great defending, strong and determined. Gets it away and claimed it back swiftly. Sakiri, gently done. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Moved on forwards. Sakiri. Slitty. Now here's the delivery. Clears it away. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Oh, that's nice. Slitty. Sakiri. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now this could be a chance. Over to the left. Nicely shaped cross. Shaqiri. Does really well to win the ball there. Shoots! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Shaqiri. Sleety. Nice control. Skiri. Slitty. Deep cross. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Moved on forwards. Flashes it across.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging.
And he's got his reins wrong there. Shaqiri. Slitty. Skiri. Sleety. Played out wide. Shaqiri. Now he's got space here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Good play on the left-hand side here. Played through for the wide man. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Sleety. Sleety. Half an hour played now. That's really well manoeuvred. And that pass just didn't quite work. Aim forwards. Danger averted for now. Qatar have reclaimed it. Back into the middle. Akram Afif, that's a delicate pass. Sleety. In it comes. Tries to get it clear. And it's hoisted clear. Out to the right. That's very neat. Oh, it's played into the area. Well read. And the danger is averted. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Sakiri, and it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Sleety. Sleety. Sakiri. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Slitty. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And he's there to clear it. That's very neat. Sleety. Sakiri. Slitty. Sakiri. Aimed in towards the centre. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Slitty. Sakiri. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. That is lovely. So who's he picking out? Shaqiri. And the shot!
Shaqiri made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Very nicely done. Akram Afif wins the duel this time. Akram Afif opts to play it back. He can get that clear. Hit into the middle. And that has been cleared. That has been knocked clear. Slitty. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Delivered in. They've played it short. And that's aimed into the middle. And that has been cleared. Might be danger here. Qatar, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Shaqiri. Slitty. Shaqiri. Shaqiri played out to the left flank. Slitty. Played into the middle. It's a clearance, but not much of one. And it's hoisted clear. Aimed in towards the centre. There will be a throw-in. Ball swung in. Tries to get it clear. Slitty. Shaqiri. This has gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. And out it comes again. Slitty. Played towards the other side. Slitty knocks it out wide. Shaqiri. Out to the left it goes. Can he latch on to this? Time to deliver. Shaqiri. Oh, shooting chance! That carried quite a threat. And he's there to clear it. Herring after the ball here, and it's played into the middle. Out towards the flank. There are a few waiting for it. That has been knocked clear. Here comes another cross. Have it back and can go again. Over to the left. That has found him in acres of space. Chance to shoot! Mariah. Shaqiri. It's a good run down the right. Oh, nice touch. Incoming delivery. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Gone for a throw-in. Shaqiri. Slitty. Played over towards the opposite flank. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shaqiri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Slitty does really well to win the ball there. Looks to the other side. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, sweet feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries a measured ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now that's well seen too. Great run on the overlap here. Mariah. Sakiri. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that he goes for a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Mariah. Sakiri. Sleety. And he goes cross-field. Sakiri. And that was very necessary. And played it back swiftly. We are into stoppage time. Slitty. Slitty. Big chance! Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Tunisia have reclaimed it. Sleety. That's good play. Skiri. Searching pass he's played there. Looking for a decent ball in. Shot, surely! It's a loose ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, good spread. Plenty to aim at here. Turns and goes back. And he's heaved it away and reclaimed it in a trice. It's a promising position. That's tidy. A chance to play it in. A real chance! Shaqiri. Meraya, aim forwards. That's a throw. Muscular approach does pay off here. Cross, and he won't reach that. Moved on forwards. Sleety. Oh, such a clever touch. Fires it in low. And that has been cleared. Shaqiri. Lovely feet. Crosses it in. That's an excellent interception. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Slitty. Slitty. It's a throw-in. Shaqiri. Oh, that's nice. Can he deliver? Lovely bit of skill. Chance for a shot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
That's really well manoeuvred. pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Slitty looks to get on the end of this. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's going to go a long way. Tunisia have got it back and they'll have another go. He is just caressing the ball. No, that's not going to find its target. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Proves too strong. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's played forward. Akram Afif wins the duel this time. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Sakiri. Slitty. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. He is onto it in a flash. Slitty. Their approach does pay off here. Akram Afif, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's lofted through here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Brong, and he goes cross-field. And he has been fouled there. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Can he finish? Shaqiri. Can he finish? Slitty. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Succumbs to the pressure. And he thumps it clear. Oh, what a ball! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the shots! Oh, they could be caught out here. Great chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Played towards the other side. Shaqiri. Slitty. Slitty. That's good play. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shaqiri. Slitty. Does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And that's put paid to a promising move. Slitty. Nice control. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Slitty. Slitty. And he's gone backward here. Slitty. Shaqiri. Over to the left. Delivered with swing. And he's there to clear it. Slitty. Wins the duel this time. Mariah. Slitty. Shaqiri. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, nice touch. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. Shaqiri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's played forward. Tunisia ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Shaqiri. Mariah. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's played forward. He's having a shot! That's really well manoeuvred. Mariah. Slitty. Decent progress down the left. Shaqiri. Played out wide. Shaqiri. Muscular approach does pay off here. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He has found the way through. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Oh, clearance is short. Out of play for a throw. Sakiri. Meraya. Sakiri. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
This looks shapes to shoot! That's not going far. Skiri. Does really well to win the ball there. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Qatar going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Sleety. Sakiri. And that is as far as they're going to go. Sleety. Sakiri. Picks it up out wide. Skiri. Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Oh, that's neat. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Laid down the flank. And that's aimed into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Sleety. Spread out to the left. Ball's played through. Produces a cross. And that's been well dealt with. Out towards the flank. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Succumbs to the pressure. This might... And the finish! Oh, it's come loose. Aim forwards. That's very neat. And he's there to clear it. That's a throw. And he's heaved it away. There's the shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Moved on forwards. Goes for the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Sleety. Sleety. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So who's he picking out? Great work on the overlap. And that has been cleared. Back in once more. And he's there to clear it. In once more. And that's been won straight back. Very nicely done.
Qatar really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Lovely ball. Decent chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Meraya. Sakiri. Bron, aim forwards. Bron, gently done. Into the channel. Played into space out wide. Skiri. Tries a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And it's played forward. That's a good run down the left. Gets a good foot in there. And he welcomes it in. And he shoots! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Shaqiri. Mariah. Shaqiri. Sleety. Shaqiri.
Qatar clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Brong forwards and with intent. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Tunisia desperately searching for the winner here. Shaqiri. That's a cute ball. Cleared away. It's run loose here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Sleety. Shaqiri. That's really well manoeuvred. Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined. Qatar clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Slitty. Proves too strong.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Good play on the left-hand side here.
Qatar really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Knocks it out wide. Clears it away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That has been cut short. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Cross goes in there. Aim forwards.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Can he latch on to this?
Qatar clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Bron, gently done. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Meraya. Sakiri. Sleety. Skiri. Cracking ball.
Tunisia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Akram Afif played out towards the right wing. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And the ball's come loose here. And they've got rid. Out to the right. Now here's the delivery. And he's there to clear it.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And a chance! He'll try to keep this alive.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Moved on forwards. Played out wide. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
That's an imaginative pass. Played into space out wide.
Qatar really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And it's played forward. Succumbs to the pressure.
Tunisia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Well read, nice interception. Sleety. Great run on the overlap here. It is quite a run he's making here.
Tunisia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Nice physical challenge.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Sakiri. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's really well manoeuvred. Wins the duel this time. No way through, so back it comes. Cleared away.
Tunisia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Slitty goes hurtling down that left-hand side, aimed in towards the centre.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Aim forwards. Decent progress down the left. Great chance! And that's off target.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Five minutes left on the clock.
There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
And he's on a charge. Crosses it in here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Great defending, strong and determined. Meraya. Sakiri. Oh, can he get onto this? Slitty.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Qatar getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Played out to the right. They need to get it in quick. Ball comes in. Brum tries to clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Moved on forwards.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
So much time and space here. Hit into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Shaqiri played out towards the right wing.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Shaqiri. Tunisia cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Slitty. Shaqiri. In with the challenge.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Gets into some space. That is lovely. Danger averted for now.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Meraya, aim forwards. Qatar have to get it into the box and quickly. Akram Afif, oh, good spread. Shot, surely! Defending of the desperate variety. Cleared without complication. They are right into last chance territory. That's the throw.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Final seconds, this has to be it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's played forward. Out to the right.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's really well manoeuvred. Shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Slitty. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Slitty. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, sweet feet. Shaqiri.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Shaqiri. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. He's being urged to Slitty! Calmly anticipates. Shaqiri. Slitty. They are right into last chance territory. That's tidy. Shaqiri. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Shaqiri does really well to win the ball there. Slitty. Slitty takes a look up. Qatar don't have many options and time is running out. Over to the left. Can he latch on to this? Here's the chance to cross. And he shoots! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Moved on forwards. Shaqiri. Slitty. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. There's the header! Slitty. They are right into last chance territory. Showing good feet. Lovely, now then. Qatar have to get it into the box and quickly. Real chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Out to the left it goes. Slitty. It is now or never. Time is against them. Keeper's got good distance on that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Muscular approach does pay off here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's that.
A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other, but it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
How would you